on the side. What's up? What's up? Hi, Amy, Michael, Tiny. Amy, it's gonna be all right, sweetheart. When the praise goes, get the listen coming down. I got the people in the church, God, I'm about to look at them. It's gonna be people. Hello. To the no, no, no. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Yeah, we got people doing all kinds of things. It's gonna be I got the people coming off the tree, God, I'm not look at you, this going here. They don't see. Come on with it, people. They do the same thing. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell no. To the no, no, no. It's all right. The Democrats already knew that map was going to pass. But they did stand and put themselves on the line for the United States of America people. For Republicans, Democrats, Independents, it's going to be all right. They're going to fight in court. Y'all got to know how to bounce back when you hear some stuff that get on your nerves. Don't let it get to you. Smile. You got to vote. The midterms is coming up next year, 2026. Then the big vote is November the 3rd, 2026. Let your voices be heard. Just let your voices be heard. Hi, Tiny. Hi, Michael. Welcome to the ones that are watching from the outside of Baby Solo's channel. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell no. To the no, no, no. It's gonna be all right. And I got some videos where they talking and they touch my heart, the Democrats. They stood strong, even though they passed it because they didn't have enough votes anyway. The Senate got the House, the Republican got the Senate and the House, and it's a Republican president that they bow down to. But we're not going to bow down to the orangutan. To the no, no, no. To the no, no, no. We're not going to bow down to the orangutan, to the orangutan. Hey, no. No, no. I'm trying to tell y'all what the key is. It's our vote. It's our vote that's going to do it. If you paid attention to the Democrats, did you hear what they said? Did you hear what Barack Obama said? Hold on, let me stop this. You know what Barack Obama said? He said, now y'all know what to do. Y'all have seen the Democrats go out for 2 weeks. Boy, I got to play the guy that spoke last. He said, we went out for 2 weeks. Your people went out for a whole month just to keep from voting for that. What it was? Oh my God. About that guy, that the orangutan was tangled up with the trafficking the women's, the biggest trafficking war game in America. The orangutan is involved with his nasty self. And then they killed that man in prison. They had to make sure he don't talk. But guess what? The files are still here, BB. And they don't even vote on the files. Why not? Because that orangutan is in them files, y'all. The American people already know it. Let me get it going for y'all. Let me get it going. Let me get it going for y'all. We're going to do this again. Y'all just want to hear some noise because I ain't playing. I ain't playing. We're gonna do this again. Babe Solo getting it together right now. And I just want y'all to get in the groove. Get in the groove with Babe Solo. Come on, y'all. Let's get in the groove. Don't let this stuff dampen your spirit. You got your own life to live. You got your household, your family, your friends, whatever, whoever they are. Because I'm gonna tell you, Babe Solo don't have no friends. Yeah. I'm too old to be having some friends right now. Let's do it again. We're gonna do it again tonight, y'all. We're gonna talk about this orangutan, and we're gonna watch them Democrats get down when they spoke before the Republicans. Let's do it again. Come on in, people, before I get started. Get on the hilltop, like you and me, baby. Let's down on the sound of the right. Y'all gotta get that groove. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna get out there and vote. We're gonna vote in the spring, summertime. We're gonna vote in the winter. We're gonna vote whenever that primary come up. Sweet dreams in the midnight. Don't worry about nothing, people. It's getting good. It's just getting good. It's gonna be all right. Can you imagine what the Republicans and Democrats go through when they got to fight amongst one another? And then we have fights too with other people. Come on now, y'all can put it back together. Yeah. That's why I don't like being around people, because I ain't got time for the BS. I ain't got time to be arguing back and forth with people. It's not healthy. I love being happy in the middle of all my mess. Do it again. I even went to sleep today. Did anybody take a nap today? I went to sleep today. I sure did. Hey. Do it again. Yeah. Yeah, let me get this song ready. You're on the top. Let's do it again. Let's do it in the morning. Sweet dreams in the summertime. Sweet babies. Next to mine. Sweet love in the midnight. Sweet, sweet morning light. Don't worry about nothing. It's gonna get good. It's gonna get good. It's just gonna be love. Do it again. Do it again. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. I've been so happy to see you guys here. I am so happy. I am. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Come on now. We're gonna be all right, Amy. We're gonna be all right, Amy. You just cast that vote. I don't care if nobody don't vote. You cast that vote. Do it again. Do it. yeah, bass solo in the house. Yeah, let me turn this music down. I want to just say something to everybody. I want you guys to have hope. Don't give up. We have a voice. We can vote. So I know things didn't come out like we wanted to, but we got to remember they was going to lose if they'd even left for 2 weeks because they didn't have enough votes anyway. And then by them saying, oh, they shouldn't have came back. They still need to come back sooner or later. I am so proud of Barack Obama, the heart that man has for the Democrats and the Republicans that's hiding in the background. They're fighting with the Democrats. Don't think they're not. Independents are fighting with the Democrats. I told you guys it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what party you in. We are the people of the United States of America. What happens is going to happen to everyone. But it's going to be good if you know how to do it. All you got to do is keep doing what you're doing now. You surviving now, you're going to survive then. Everything has already started. The man signed the bill July 4th, 2025. People was already working anyway. That been signed in a long time ago. I believe it was President Carter that signed that bill for people to go to work. People already been working the whole time. Hold on. I need my air conditioner. No. Kristen. Oh, shoot. That's why I'm lazy. He way upstairs. I'm telling him to come turn the air on. Oh, my God. It got hot in here. Excuse me. Oh, let me see something. Let me use some of my tools that I got on here. Hello. Yeah. I'll be right back. Let me get some air on. Yeah. Yeah, I need some strong air. All right, babe. Solo's in the house. Oh my God, I'm excited. I'm so happy to see everyone here. I just don't want you guys to get, don't get so stressed out behind what's happening in the world. Pay attention to what's happening in your own household. That's where I focus at. I focus inside my own household. Even though I come on here and discuss these things, I don't let this stuff pull me down. But you can get real tired and depressed when you hear too much chaos, too much drama, too much back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's exhausting. So people, take a break if you have to. If you don't come in the channel tonight or the next time, whatever, I will not be concerned. All I'm worried about is you all right. Because you have to take a break. But on my channel, you might not have to take a break that often because I don't wear people down. One thing about me, if I wear you down, we be in here laughing. We do a lot of laughing on my channel. We have some fun over here. So, you ain't going to get stressed out on Babe Solo channel. I promise you that. Hallelujah. I promise you, you will not get worn down on my channel unless you don't like my contents. That's the only way a person ain't going to like this channel. If they don't like what Babe Solo brings on her channel. But I'm going to tell you something. You ain't going to get worn down, stressed out, and messed up. Because we got hope over here, and we got faith, and we believe. And we know who's standing on our side. The God Almighty, Jesus Christ. Yes, Jesus is our advocate. Standing before God, praying that God don't put that head down so low on us. Because God can be an angry God. If you go back in the Old Testament, you can see how God was destroyed. He didn't have no mercy, no pity on people that don't listen. People that don't want change for nothing in the world. People be 30 years, they still the same. So what that tell you? You can't change them. You got to adapt to these type of people. And when you adapt to them, you got to feed them with a long-handled spoon. And I guarantee you will have a better, peaceful mind. You ain't got to be around people that get on your nerves. Remember that. So let's start off with Amy in the house. Amy said hi. Hi, everyone from Amy. Amy says, sad day, the map is approved. Amy, the map was going to be approved no matter what. We got to keep in mind, the Republican got the House and Republican got the Senate. They won it. They got all the votes. They are the lawmakers. And they made the law already, and the orangutans and already signed the bill on July 4th, 2025. It's already in effect. I feel fine. I'm still getting the same thing I've been getting. Ain't nothing changed for me, not yet. So if y'all got to remember, take day by day. Don't worry about the head, because tomorrow ain't promised. That is the truth. Tomorrow is not promised. When I wake up and I see you all here, I'm happy that y'all are still here. I'm happy that I'm still here, and my family, friends, and neighbors. Yes. So, Amy, cheer up, baby. Cheer up. Because, see, I accepted it last night. Because you and Tiny, y'all brought some good answers. And we were sitting up here figuring out some things. And you and Tiny, Amy, you told me they're going to fight in court. So, Amy, cheer up. Cheer up. Because I got some Democrats saying they're going to fight in court. I'm going to show y'all the videos. Yeah. Cheer up, Amy. Smile. Just smile and thankful for your mom, your auntie, your mom's sister. You got to focus on your family, Amy, and all this stuff that's happening up in the White House and the Democrats. Them Democrats going to fight. They're going to fight to the end. In the United States of America, people are going to fight. California, Massachusetts, all of them states are going to fight. So cheer up. Please cheer up, Amy. And Babe Solo said, yes, I know, Amy. I have videos. They're going to fight in court. Be not sad, okay? Babe Solo sent that to Amy. Yes, I did. Oh, hi, Tiny's in the house. Babe Solo. Okay, Tiny said good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. Thank you for joining Babe Solo. She wants you to hit that like button, so do Babe Solo. And subscribe, it's free. This is for those that have not subscribed to Babe Solo channel. Ones that already subscribed to Babe Solo channel, thank you for hanging in there with Babe Solo. Thank you for not unsubscribing from Babe Solo, because my numbers are holding. That means you're still hanging with me. Some might not even be able to come in at all, but I believe they're watching. If they are, praise the Lord, sweet Jesus, for you. And I want to thank God for you, because Babe Solo, you're looking at the real me. There's no other side of me but when I get angry. And everybody gets angry. But other than that, I'm not a hypocrite. I don't tell lies. I don't make up lies. Now, if I'm scared to death, a lie might come out of my mouth and I ain't even one thinking it. That's totally different. But other than that, I'm a very serious person. And I love being happy. And I love making people happy, because I want them to enjoy life just as well as I want to enjoy life. Because I made up my mind after I got to this age I am today, I'm trying to live my best life. Because half of your life, you worry about so much stuff. And I made up my mind. I got to stop this. No, I got to stop this. I got to find some peace. And I'm finding it too. You know how I find some peace, everyone? I don't have a lot of people in my face, in my ears. There's no people talking to Babe Solo, telling her this, telling her that. Talk about other people, telling her that. That's how you get rid of it. And now I'm telling you, you're going to find some better peace. You might feel a little lonely because you're so used to a lot of crowd, but you got to cut some things off. That's the only way you're going to find some peace. And then you got to talk to the Lord. Talk to him like you're talking to me, but just be respectful when you speak to God. You just can't talk no any kind of way to God, okay? I just want to leave that with you guys. And thank you so much, Tiny. Thank you so much. And Tiny said, hi, Amy. And Tiny said, oh, shut up. Tiny brought the rules of the chat. I'm not going to talk too much about the rules of the chat, because I think people should know by now. And if they don't want to respect the rules of the chat, you got to face the consequences. Be respectful to your fellow viewers. Those on the outside of the channel, thank you so much, from the other states and other countries, for watching Babe Solo channel. And the viewers inside the channel, be respectful to the ones that's coming in from the outside when they come in. And those that come into the chat, be respectful when you come into the chat. Don't come in like this, you're going to take over, because you ain't going to do it over here. It ain't happening. Other than that, you'll be able to enjoy yourself. Babe Solo is a lot of fun, and so it's a chat family. I got some amazing moderators. Very respectful moderators. Yes, they are. So we don't do the bullying stuff. I ain't gonna talk about that because when the bullies come over here, they gonna get the boot. It ain't no joke. And don't be disrespectful to the moderators. I know you're gonna do me. I don't mind you disrespecting me because I can handle it. But when you start disrespecting the moderator, that ain't nice. Because then when they go to another channel, then other people attacking them. Because that's what people do on these YouTube channels. Tack, 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 tack. So now I told my moderators, when someone come over here on my channel, let me deal with them. Because I don't feel that my moderators should be disrespected because of Babe Solo. I just want to clear the air on that. And I'm done. Don't come in here spamming the chat. It ain't no need to do that. When you come over and join the chat room. Come over and get some experience. Come over and learn something, because that's what I do. I'm learning some things. I'm learning some things even from the people in the chat room. Yes, we learn from each other, and it's awesome. Thank you, Tiny, for the rules of the chat. Thank you so much. Tiny said, hi, Amy. I think I'm going a little further down. Let me go down. Hey, there go my Michael. That's Michael, my moderator. Michael, he will give you the boot, boot. And when I say the boot, he don't give you no 2 or 3, he give you 10. Hi, Michael. How are you? Glad to see you tonight. Tiny said, hi, Michael. And Michael said, hi, Tiny, and hi, Aim. Yes. Aim said, she talked after the vote. I saw that, but I didn't record it, but I saw she was talking to some guy that, I don't know who he was, but I think he part of the party. I don't know. He was trying to interview her. Amy said, hi, Michael. Amy was talking about Nicole, the lady they had in the room, locked in the room 24/7. Let me tell y'all something about that locked in room. I believe they brought her some fresh underclothes and some fresh stuff. That lady didn't sit up in that room smelling. Come on now, y'all. They gave her food and everything, most likely, because them people got money up there, okay? We're not in the Roach Hotel. She wasn't in the Roach Hotel, okay? Y'all see how luxury how luxury those seats are in there? When they sit in there, they be sitting in comfortable seats. Did you see how wide the pads are? They this thick. I bet she slept good on those seats. You understand? But she did it for us. And I thank Nicole for that. I thank all of the House Democrats for what they have done for us, we the people. Oh, shucking now, Miss Regina in the house. Hey, Miss Regina, my other moderator, you guys. This is Miss Regina. She's in the house. She said, hey, everyone. Well, Regina, glad to see you tonight. Amy said, hi, Miss Regina. Oh, yeah. And right now, Amy said, we did press conference after the vote. They did a press conference after the vote. Yes, I'm going to get that on my phone, but I'm going to show some other stuff too, Amy. I'm going to put a star on that. I'll be back on that one. Let me see, can I find that one? Let's see. I love finding stuff. Yes, I do. Ooh, Newsom. Let me see what Newsom talking about. Newsom style redirected effort criticized by California Democrats are recently, as July statement shows. As California Democrats appear supposed to put Governor Newsom census redirecting effort on the ballot in November. Oh, some of their recent statements appear to support for search or shame. The Golden State Republican outnumbered 90 to 29. 29 voted for the map. 29 said no. Overall, in Sacramento, no. Wait, let me take wait, I'm talking about Governor Newsom right now. The Golden State Republicans outnumbered 90 to 29 overall in Sacramento. Hit back Tuesday with a list of recent statements Democrats made struggling they could not see supporting any such plan, with some committing as recently as July. This must be old. Democrats also been clear about their support for independent redirecting as recently as July. Senator GOP lawmaker said in a statement obtained by Fox News. I think with Fox News, what's up with Fox News? Let me see what these people are saying right here. Why do they get it on the front page if they ain't nothing?
Fox News at Night Common Sense Department is curious that Gavin Newsom decided to criticize Fox News at night and yours truly on social media. Newsom was, of course, using his new Trumpian style, where he tries to mimic and mock Trump's.
I don't like Fox News. I'm not playing it.
And using all
Fox News, there's something about Fox News. You know, Trump owns that Fox News. Now, I don't want to talk about no Fox News. Let's get away from there. The press conference that the Democrats had after the House meeting today. Here we go.
Good evening. My name is Gene Wu. I'm a minority leader in Texas and the leader of the Democrats in the Texas House. We're not here to have fun. We're not here because this is easy, and we did not make the decision to come here today. We did not make a decision lightly, but we come here today with absolute moral clarity that this is absolutely the right thing to do to protect the people of the state of Texas. Yeah. For the last few weeks, Texas families have been burying their loved ones who were killed in the very preventable tragedy that occurred in Central Texas. Over 100 Texans died, many of them very young souls. And all Texans across the state have asked for is that the legislature focus and spend its time taking care of the families who are grieving and helping the communities who are recovering to accomplish their goals. Instead, our Abbott has used this tragedy, taken these families who are grieving, taken these communities who are struggling to recover, and used them as hostages in a political game. It's been 2 weeks. They don't even have a bill filed.
Wow.
What they promised to deal with. And instead, they have spent their entire time playing dirty political games that only help themselves. And what is even worse, their attempts to do this, their attempts to disenfranchise Texans, is being used. The tool they're using is a racist, gerrymandered map, a map that seeks to use racial lines to divide hard-working communities who have spent decades building up their power and strengthening their voices. And Governor Abbott is doing this in submission to Donald Trump, so that Donald Trump could steal these communities' power and voice. We will not be complicit.
Come on now.
In the destruction of our own communities. We will not be complicit in the destruction of any communities in Texas. We will hold people accountable, and we will defend our state to the absolute
fight, Texas, fight.
We're here to play political games. We're here to demand an end to this corrupt process.
Yeah, absolutely.
We ask them to stop hiding things from the public. We ask them to stop doing things behind closed doors. We ask them to stop attacking Texas communities. They refuse because their loyalty and fealty to Donald Trump overrides all other interests.
That orangutan might not even make it to 2028.
We have been a part of this corruption for too long. We have seen it too many times, where Republican leaders promise our communities that they will protect our families and do what is necessary, but time and time again, They say pretty words and then take care of themselves. Well, today this corruption ends.
All right now. Damn.
Today, the people of the state of Texas have said enough.
No.
Enough of your games. Enough of your lies. Today, the corruption of Donald Trump and Greg Abbott ends. Next up, we'll welcome our former Congress Chair, Trey
Is
Martinez.
that Governor Pritzker standing there? I see Governor Pritzker.
Thank you, Mayor Lou. Thank you, Governor Pritzker. Thank you, Illinois. I think what my colleague is saying, this statement, this forum break, is not about the Democratic Party. It is about the democratic process. We from Texas are so familiar with the phrase of our Apollo 13 mission, Houston, we have a problem. Well, I say America, we have a problem. The largest democracy in the world, and yet a Texas governor would bend a knee to Donald Trump because he's afraid to lose an election fair and square. He would rig these maps to have
Abbott seat is up in 2026, Texas.
so that
I
he
know they know it.
not have to deal with a Congress that will provide oversight, accountability, and real checks and balances like our founders wanted us to. This is wrong. This is un-American, and this is undemocratic. In America, we need to wake up. Republicans are stealing our democracy right before our very eyes.
Oh, yes, yes.
But guess what? Texas Democrats are here, and we have a message for Donald Trump.
Put that message out.
On our watch, we will not have our
Not on their watch, you orangutan, you orange orangutan.
never, ever underestimate the will of the American people when it comes to protecting and preserving our democracy and our voting rights. And that is why we are here, and that's what this is about. From California to New York,
Go ahead.
from Illinois, Governor, to Texas. We are all in this together. We should wake up and rise up and speak out.
I'm gonna fight. I'm Illinois. I'm gonna
It's
fight.
time to go to work. And as they say back in Texas, I think it's time we need to cowboy up and get to work and push back. We're pleased to be here.
Whatever state you in, you better fight
Fortunate of
for your
having
democracy,
Gene's job a few years
And freedom.
ago. We had to make a quorum
for your
break.
children.
And my partner in crime who helped with that is our former Democratic Caucus Chair, and is Chairman Chris Turner. Chris.
Okay, that press conference went pretty long because I see Governor Prince is there. And then I see there are some people, let me say something real quick. I like to say this. I see there are some people just can't sit still and listen to what's happening in real life over here. But they would listen to all this other stuff, you know, all this negativity stuff, and they be all hyped up, fired up, and talking about all this, all that. Here we are listening to what happened today. Why is people like that? It is, Amy said she talked too. Oh, she did. She talked in the press conference. I'm not going to close it up, Amy. I'm going to finish playing it, but I want to greet everybody that's coming in. But I had to make that statement. There's so many people just don't want to settle for quietness and peaceful rooms. They want a chat room where you're going crazy in it. It ain't happening over here. I'm sorry. If I don't have, y'all not going to see Babe Solo over here trying to fight and have the people in this chat room fight somebody. Y'all cannot have that. Somewhere, we got to have some peace somewhere, okay? Over here, you're going to have some peace in Babe Solo channel. I had to say that because this thought came to my mind. I watch people. They loved misery. What is wrong with them? What is it like at their house? You can't come up in here with Babe Solo with all that mess. Oh, you won't even make it through the front door. Oh, no. I like peace in my home. And I like peace in this chat room. But I've been watching how people are doing. They don't, when they see that it ain't no fight going on, they won't even watch your channel. They don't know what they missing over here. They just don't know. Hey, Sean. Let me get my fan out. I love seeing my men's. Face Solo loves it. I got the men's in the house. Shine Phone 104, Michael. Yes, I got some men moderators. I love it. Yes, I do. Thank you, Sean. He said, good evening, babe, Solo, and everyone. Sean say hi to everyone. Yes, Amy said, hi, Sean 414. Yeah, let me greet everybody. Sean say, hey, Amy, I love those green hearts. Oh, go, Sean. Amy said, Kamala called her yesterday. Oh, yes. They're going to talk. That's the encouragement. You got to have some encouragement from people, and sometimes you got to encourage yourself. I love this song. It goes, sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Oh, Amy, wait a minute. Deborah Arizona B said, hello, Chad. Hi, Deborah. You made it. And Amy said, hi, Deborah. Amy said, my cousin passed away today. Oh, my God, you guys, let's give it a moment of silence for Amy. Please. Thank you, Jesus. Amy, I pray that God comfort your heart. I pray that God comfort your family. And if you gotta cry, cry. Ain't nothing wrong with crying. Because Jesus wept. That's the shortest scripture in the Bible. Jesus wept. He know our pain. He know what we feel. He know what it's like. He walked the earth as a man with human feelings. He knows. And if you allow him to, he will comfort your heart and bring peace. Though moments will come, you will cry. I cry all the time. I'm a big crybaby. I do. I cry all the time. I cried when I found some orange juice packages between my dresser. My grandbaby did it. I sat down and went to crying. I did. I actually went to crying. Yes, I did. Crying is good for you. It helps take some of that relief off you. And you stay strong. Because you guys had a lot of stuff happen in your family, and I have too. I got stuff going on in my family as well. And my two sister-in-laws are still here. But guess what, people? They're not normal. They were on life support. But they're alive, but they're not normal. They can't walk. They can't dress themselves. They can't do nothing but lay there. But they're alive. So my heart goes out to Amy. We all have different things happen in our lives. People, pray for one another, please. Keep each other in prayer. Prayer does work. Prayer makes wonders. Prayer delivers you. Prayer brings joy to you and blessings. So, Amy, hang in there by the grace of God. Thank you for letting us know. May God bless you. And Deborah said, oh, I don't know what to say because I'm thinking about Amy right now. Deborah Arizona Honey Bee said, hey, Amy, how are you? Yeah. At this time, she have situation in her family. Her cousin passed away. Yes. And I'm so glad she's able to come into the chat. Amy, that's wonderful. You're able to come into the chat there, take some of the relief off you as well. Because it's good to just come and do and don't stop. Don't stop moving or nothing. Keep eating, keep clothing yourself, do everything. Because if you stop, that's when that old depression want to kick in and take over. That'll make you like you can't do nothing. So don't let that happen. Because I'm telling you, Babe Solo got to do the same thing. It ain't just y'all. I am serious a heart attack. Every day I cheer myself up. Every day. Thank you, Amy. Tiny said, hi, Deborah, Arizona Honey Bee. Oh, Tiny said, hi, Sean 414. Oh, my God. Deborah Arizona B said, sorry, Amy, for your loss. Oh, thank you, Deborah. I know. Amy said, thank you, Deborah. It's so sweet. Miss Regina, Deborah Arizona say, hello, Miss Regina, keep crushing it. You got this. Yeah, everybody is so wonderful. But Amy, my heart is dampened to hear the news. Yes, it is. And Miss Regina, Tiny said, hey. Deborah Arizona B said, hello, Tiny. And Michael said, hello, Deborah Arizona, honey. B. Michael wrote the whole name out. Go, Michael. Go, Michael. Go, Michael. All right, Michael. I like that. Deborah said, hello, Sean 414. Amy said, hi, Michael. Sean said, sorry about your loss, Amy. Oh, that's so sweet. That is a blessing. We got to show some love, good times and bad times. We got to still show that love. And Deborah Arizona Honey B said, Michael, glad you are here. Me too. I miss Michael. I miss any of you guys. I'm serious. And Amy said, thank you, Sean 414. Oh, Sean said, hey, Tiny. Miss Regina said, hey, Deborah Arizona Honey B. Thank you. Sorry for your loss, Amy. Oh, thank you, Miss Regina. She said, hey, Tiny, Sean, Michael, Bay, Solo, and Amy. Oh, thank you, Miss Regina. So sweet. Sean 414 said, hey, Deborah. Oh, look at the love in the room. I just love it. Miss Regina said, no, you just have us over here dancing and singing until we can't move. Miss Regina, I had my green alcohol ready, my Tiger Balm, and my heating pad. I had it already. I'm serious, Miss Regina. Sean said, hey, Miss Regina, look at that beautiful blue heart. Oh. Amy said, thank you, Miss Regina. Oh, Sean 414 said, he's laughing at you, Miss Regina. We got to do our little dancing. We got to stay in shape over here. Look at Michael. That's Michael. Michael laughing, you guys. And look at Sean. Sean ready to dance, y'all. He ready to rock and roll. Bam, 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 bam. I do too, you guys. Oh my God. I do too. That keeps, you know what, Sean and Regina, when I dance like that, it burns up the bad energy inside of me. You know how you can feel that lowness? And then when I get up and get the boom, bam, and bam, bam, and I feel so much better. If I ain't dancing, I take those walks, and those walks will burn up all that feeling that you have inside. If you like fishing, go fishing before the weather get bad. You know what I'm saying? Or if you like going to bingo, go to bingo. Go somewhere that you can get that feeling and start feeling better and better until get yourself together. Yeah, I'm serious. It's like that for me. I have to do some stuff. Deborah Arizona said the Republicans are deplorable. She could not go home unless she signed papers, but I'm sure they gave her food. I didn't know what else. I didn't know what else happened, but she did get a call, encouragement from the VP Kamala Harris. Yes, she did. Yes, she did, Miss Deborah. Yes, she did. Amy said, old video. That was an old video? Amy said, old video. Oh, my God. Let's see. Sean 414 said, Deborah, they should have gave her a buffet for those 48 hours. I think she ate good. I believe she ate good because I think she ate good, you guys. If she didn't, she'll tell it. She'll tell it. I think she would tell it. Deborah Arizona Honeybee said, Amy, yes, sad day if redirected maps approved. Deborah, it was approved. Republicans are Benedict Arnold, traitor to state communities that vote them in with confidence to fight for their best interests with heart. Deborah, the map did get passed. The House voted for it, so the Senate already voted, so they're gonna fight in court. Tiny said, my prayers go out to you, Amy, and your family. Oh, thank you, Tiny. Deborah Arizona Honeybee says, Sean 414, sure you are right. I hope people from many places show with food and gifts of love. When I was watching the House, There's some writing was coming up saying, I love you, Nicole. I love you, Nicole. So that must have been the chat room. There was some chat coming up on the screen. So there was a lot of people sending her some love. Yes. And you remember last night I tore up my papers. I tore up my paper too. I was with her. I sure was the whole time. Yes. And Amy said, thank you, Tiny. Oh my God. Tonight is totally different, everybody. Tonight is totally different. We're going to listen to the Democrats on what they had to say. This lady right here, to me, she tore it up. She tore it up.
Because you think that people will give you grace on ignorance and arrogance around.
Messing up. It's my internet, people. My internet is messing up a long time. And I got high-speed internet. Isn't that something? I have a high-speed internet. How dare you?
Ignorance and arrogance. To come up here and say, to be honest with you, I haven't read the bill from the other side. To be honest with you, I haven't talked to the lawyers to be bringing this before. Because you think that people will give you grace on ignorance and arrogance around party because you can't admit that the root of all of this is about racism and power. You wouldn't be doing everything you can to take this coalition of diversity. And so 50 years later, after Barbara Jordan, aided by white people to have a voice, the first woman of color elected to the South, a woman who sat in the impeachment, said that finally, after amendment, debate, and vote, I am finally part of we the people. To stand.
Hold on, I'm bringing it in.
This coalition of diversity
Todd's last sale of the summer.
can stand up at the mic and say, why are we doing this? Because we can.
Accepted. Whether you're relocating to your new home or
Y'all got, excuse me, I've been tripping up in here.
Give you grace on ignorance and arrogance around party because you can't admit that the root of all of this is about racism and power.
It's not. It's not.
I am finally part of we the people. To stand here as a 50-year-old woman and know that we now go back in time. So let's talk about cowardice.
Yeah. So let me bring y'all what I got right here. I'm going to show y'all.
Ignorance and arrogance. To come up here and say, to be honest with you.
Okay, babe, so I'm finna come up and get you guys the other one. I liked it, this one right here. Here we go. He talked it real good.
Here, what keeps me going, what gives me strength. Why we do this? It's not about Democrats. It's not about Republicans. It's not even about Texas. It's about you. We fight so hard because at the end of the day, this is about you and this is about us.
In that room.
Because it's about us. America was a place that God built to give the people a place of their own. A place people to decide what was good for them and what they needed. That's what this is really about. For everyone who's watching and you don't understand what everything's about, this is about you. Because over and over again, we have heard from people who have said, this is not working out for us. This American dream that we were told about is no longer functioning. Everything we've been told and told that we should believe in, and this is what this country is about, no longer applies. Growing up, I was taught that this was the place, the one place in the world where you could be anybody. You didn't have to have the right last name. You didn't have to have famous parents.
He's speaking the truth.
All you needed to do was work hard, follow the rules, and you will earn the American dream. And time again, we have seen Americans out there struggling and failing again and again. Because the American dream no longer works for them. And it starts right here.
The Republicans didn't care what he said.
This is why it doesn't work. This thing that we're doing, this body that we're in, this podium that I'm in front of, your problems start right here. And it is this issue that is the linchpin. You may not understand here.
Yeah. I loved his speech. He had a wonderful speech. That's why tonight our chat room is open platform to those that want to talk about what happened today, or you have another subject, because Basil is opening up the platform, because I didn't put no title on what we actually going to talk about. But I wanted to bring that out about the Democrats, because they did stand up there for us. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to play me another song, because I like hearing me some music. I sure am. I love music. What did he say now? He's the leader. Yes, Amy. He's a well speaker, good speaker. Deborah said, Miss Regina, LOL, let's laugh, dance. My adopted son, Bruno from Arizona, reminded me why I can't drink Long Island tea. Only allowed to drink Corona with a slice of lemon. I think I have a complex now. Oh, no, Deborah, I can't have no Corona.
Tired of this trouble breathing.
I can't have no Corona. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this?
So many people come out and share.
Tonight's the night.
And all the happiness we have in store for you.
It takes you way back.
So that's just what we have in mind. Is that all right with you?
Is that all? We go way back.
This is a tune that I got. And it's called Tonight.
Tonight is the night.
Is the night.
Oh, I bet y'all going way back when y'all were teenagers, huh?
Recording the song. It was a personal moment. That is until the day that my producer happened to thought through the pages of my
Can y'all hear that song?
He said, do something with these words. It's happening every day. And people want to hear about it, baby. You see, it's the story of a young
This is a story about a young girl. Very first time.
Well, I got a melody.
Oh, here it comes.
Took it home and I played it for my mother. I gotta tell you a little bit about my mother. You see, I come from one of those pretty large families, and I'm the baby of the family.
I'm next to the baby in the family, y'all. Who's the baby of that family?
But she looked at me when I played it for her. She said,
I like the music.
you know, baby, the melody is really not loud.
Don't bring her food. Yes, they did, Amy. Y'all can dance if y'all want because I can have me some fun.
To your
Very first time. Not me. Are you ready, people?
you just it was not so good.
It was not so good. Tonight is tonight, people. I don't think y'all need that song. It's too sexy for anybody. I love this, and I'm really
waiting for you to walk in and try hard to relax.
shit the sun.
I feel close.
I'm gonna get another song for y'all. Y'all can't handle this song. Y'all ain't got nothing to talk about in this room. What y'all sitting over there doing? Y'all, what y'all doing? Looking at y'all TV, slapping the kids in the head, telling them get back, slapping your dog. Somebody better let their dog out.
Oh, yeah, put your hands and we're holding up to go right on. Tonight is the make me a woman. You said to the child, I know you. The kiss,
I'm trembling. Y'all gotta get this off here because y'all can't handle this song right here. Y'all just can't handle it. 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 I'm so, what is this? Nah. Too much is going on, you guys. No. What? You know what? Somebody better come get this dog before I get in trouble. My mom come to my aunt's house today. Okay, Amy. Oh, that's so nice. You guys are all together, right? I hope so. I hope all goes well and everyone find closure. Sean said 2 inches baked steaks and baked potatoes, all wrapped in foil. The dude is hungry tonight. Go ahead, send me some, Sean. Send me some of that good dog. That sounds good, man. You was grubbing tonight. Wait a minute, how many potatoes you got? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potatoes. Sean, you eating 5 potatoes? Well, you're a man. A man gotta eat a lot. I understand. That is too funny. What you cooking, Michael? What you cooking? I want to know what you cooking. What is this? No. Damn, a horror movie was on. Scared me to death. I can't find my music, y'all. This got me messed up. Yeah. What's this do right here? Yeah. So anyway, you guys, y'all can go ahead and talk y'all food. This is how we do it. That's how we do it. I got something I can tell you guys. Y'all gonna be shocked. This is how we do it.
This is how we do it. It's Friday night.
I don't think y'all want to know this.
It's here on the website. So I reach for my 40 and I put it. Dedicated, I'll take the keys.
Where is it?
Honey to the spring, honey, go dead. Feel so good. I will tonight. Just like
I got a question. I got a question right now. How do y'all feel about y'all lives? That is a good question. Sean, since you sitting up here on the screen, Michael, since you laughing, how do y'all feel how y'all lives is right now since the bill was signed July 4th, 2025? Have any changes came into y'all lives since the bill been signed? The bill affects the veterans, the Medicare, Medicaid. I haven't heard nobody got laid off in my family. I haven't heard anything different in my household. So, if anybody have seen changes since the bill was signed? That's an important question. Do y'all remember the history of welfare? Do y'all know who was the first one to have welfare? It wasn't Latinos. It wasn't the Mexicans. It wasn't Black and brown people. They weren't the first on welfare. Do y'all know who was on welfare? Sean said, I feel all right for right now. I love that. Thank you. I am so glad to hear that. Sean said, some of it going to be leftover. Son, that's what you do. You got to have leftover people. When y'all cook, have food where you don't have to cook the next day. And the food will last longer in your house. Yes, I like that, Sean. I love the idea you feel all right. I feel great. Amy says she feels good. Yes, Amy, I'm so happy you feel good. Deborah said, let's dance, chat. We having a party. Michael bringing the potato salad to the cookout. Oh, Tiny answered the question I asked you guys. Tiny answered the question. I got to find that paper, Tiny. I got to get it together. That's why I said the orangutan, don't y'all worry yourself about the orangutan. The orangutan. The orangutan can't do too much of nothing right now. He already signed the bill right now. He's just happy. He don't know what's going to happen in the, you guys got to keep in mind, the midterms have not gotten here. Even though they got this, they're going to draw the map up, the Democrats are going to go to court. They're going to take it to court. They're actually going to take it to court. I am trying to find that information that Tiny just said right there. She said the white. They were the one that was on welfare before anybody. Welfare started, oh my God. Welfare started when, who was it? George Washington was in office. No, it's been going on since 18 something. Damn. I'm laughing hard because I'm trying to find it. It's crazy. Y'all gonna be surprised. Okay. I'm trying to get it right now. I got so many paperworks in front of me. So many papers. And I was not planning on talking about it tonight, but I need to tell it. I need to tell it because a lot of people don't know this. Tiny is right. Okay, who's that with the raisins? Sean, don't throw up the raisin in the food. You're gonna have people going to the bathroom. You're gonna have people going to the bathroom. Okay, let me find it, Tiny. Y'all keep on talking. I'm gonna find this paper. I have to find it. I'm gonna give y'all some music. I got to find this paper. I am going to find it. I'm gonna find this paper. I hope I didn't put it up. Okay, I'm in there. Y'all just hang in there and listen, talk to yourself, do what y'all gonna do. Don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble with each other. Yeah. I think I'm all up there. It's gonna be crazy, people, when you hear about this. Checking now. Okay, I'm ready. I wonder should I do this, but I think I will. I believe I will. Bring that potato salad, child. You hear me? Don't bring that potato salad to the cookout. Do not bring it to the cookout. Shot. Do not bring that potato salad to the cookout. And don't touch the spaghetti. I'll tell you guys, don't eat the spaghetti. They are worms. No, Sean 414. Tell Micah no raisin or carrots in potato salad, or I'm going to jail. Sean 411 got the grill started. I'm relaxing while the men's cook the food. Deborah, you better watch that. They making spaghetti, Deborah. Those are worms. Ew. Do not do the spaghetti. Do not bring the carrots and raisin or bring the potato salad. Do not bring potato salad or spaghetti or chitlins or greens or snap beans. Just bring the ribs. Don't bring no bread. I'll use my wait. Forget it. I just won't eat it all. Okay. This is important, you guys. Y'all need to know the truth here. Some things people ain't heard of yet. Which United States president started the welfare? Do y'all know which United States president started the welfare? Can someone tell me? Which United States president started welfare? The reason why welfare got started because of deep depression. It didn't just come up to do it for the people. They wasn't doing it because they wanted to. It's because it happened from the deep depression. Do anybody know who the president was? Cornish hens on the grill. I did this for real. Oh my God, Kusan people are the first on welfare. Caucasian people. Okay, Tiny said way back here, no one was paying attention. Tiny said white. Tiny said white. Deborah said Caucasian. They both mean the same. Okay. Who was the president that started the welfare? Do anybody know? Oh my God. Michael said Howard Hughes. My God. You made me thought of the orangutan in that diaper. Wait a minute. You made me thought of the orangutan wearing this diaper because you said huge. You said hug. I was thinking of Huggies when you said huge. I thought of this, Michael. I really did. I thought of this, Michael. When you said that, I thought of this. Michael said the first people to get the welfare was Chesley. Where Chesley, it was a $3 bill. Oh my God, that is too funny. Sean said it was one of the Roosevelt. God, Sean got the answer, you guys. Sean got the answer. President Franklin D. Roosevelt is credited with laying the foundation for the modern welfare system of the United States. He signed the Social Security Act. He sure did. He even did the Social Security Act into law. Guess what year? Can y'all give me the year? Y'all gonna freak out. It's in the 1900s. I'm gonna give y'all a hint. Give me the year that he signed the Social Security Act and welfare into law. Franklin D. Roosevelt did this. Anybody give me a year? I gave y'all a hint. 1900. Give me a year in the 1900s. Give me a year. Come on, people. Which established a national system of Social Security insurance public assistance program. This act is a key part of the New Deal, providing a framework for public welfare and guide the nation for decades. For decades. Oh, Sean said 1945. Okay. You're a little too high, Sean. But you in the 19s. That's a good answer, Sean. Sean said, Sean is on it. He said 1945. Anybody else? Come on, people. Give me somebody. Come on now. Come on now. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it so we can get educated in here. And I mean, Sean got Roosevelt. He said one of the Roosevelts. It was Franklin D. Roosevelt that signed into law the Welfare and Social Security Act. Yes. In 19 what? Michael said 1943. Sean said 1939. Come on, people. Let's see who's gonna get it. Y'all close. Y'all close. Y'all is close. Y'all is close. Y'all in the right frame, but you got to get that right number. Michael, that 43 is a little too high. Sean, you right near the money. You right near the money, Sean. You got your slingshot. Oh. We just want your slingshot so we can throw some dollars at you, okay? We ain't gonna throw quarters. We only gonna throw quarters at the orangutan. The orangutan gonna get the quarters. Michael said, Deborah said, LL Michael, the chassis, but they had the big mansion on the hill. They did. Oh my, but they can still be on welfare, Deborah. Tiny said 1942. You too high, Tiny. You too high. Shine was the closest. Shine right now is the closest. So don't go in the 40s and 50s. You're gonna be too high. It's between 1930 and 1939. It's between there. Now I gave y'all that's the second hint I didn't gave y'all. Okay. Deborah got it. She said 1935. It's right here, people. She ain't making it up. Let me show y'all. 1935. See it right there? 1935. Yes. Roosevelt administered the initial federal aid for the poor and dependent. The welfare system, as we know today, expanded under President B. Johnson. President B. Johnson guy came in office after Roosevelt. He expanded it. Great Society program in the 1960s. These programs are such as aid to families with dependent children, aimed to address poverty, social issues, further shaping modern welfare landscape. Are there more white or black people on welfare? Give me the answer, people. All right, Tiny, 1935, correct. Tiny's correct. Sean was correct. Mr. Deborah was correct. Sean, you was a little bit too low. The answer is 1935. 1935. Yes. Look at Sean. Okay, Sean said the whites. Anybody else? Before I go any further. Are there more white or black on welfare? This is 2024. I'm not back in no 1900. This is 2024. Who is the most on welfare, the white or the black? In 2024. Anybody else? Okay. Nobody wants to say anything, so Sean is correct. White Americans make up the largest percentage of welfare recipients, not black Americans, for February 28, 2024. But they always say we're getting all the food stamps and everything. Don't they say that about us? Yes, Caucasian people. Thank you, Deborah. I put the answer up right after you came in, Deborah. Now, listen to this. When did the black people start receiving welfare? When? Oh, my God. It's a year. It's between 1930 and 1939. When did the black people start receiving welfare? We're doing some history tonight. We're going to do some history tonight. I want to show everybody why people keep talking about black folks and black and brown people is always sitting on welfare lazy. No, we're not. Everybody lazy sitting on welfare. You tell it to me. Sean said 1938. You're a little bit too high, Sean. It's between 1930 and 1939. Well, let me drop it down. 1938, 1937. That's too high. Don't go over 37. Then you'd be too high. What year did black people start receiving welfare? Okay, somebody got something. Tiny said 1930. You're a little bit under, Tiny. You're a little bit under. Sean, look at you, Sean, why did you put your hand like this, Sean? Oh my God, you answered the right year twice. 1935. Black people started receiving welfare benefits through aid to the dependent children, later renamed Aid to Family with Dependent Children, as part of the Border Security Act of 1935. While ADC was initially intended to help widow women and orphan children, it was later extended to include single mothers and their children. However, the program was not intentionally inclusive to all black people. Did you hear that? All black people did not get it. They said, however, the program was not intentionally inclusive for all black people, with many being excluded from Social Security due to racial discrimination in employment. God damn it, shut the door and close the door and lock the window. Lock the window, y'all. That's why the white folks was getting welfare. They sitting on welfare since 1935, and they still sitting on that today. How they gonna vote for the orangutan to stay in office when the orangutan is trying to take the steps away from them just as well as he's doing it to the black and brown people? Did you notice the orangutan and keep talking about black and brown, black and brown, black and brown? He don't want the white folks to know that they gonna have their stamps taken away too. They Medicare. He need their vote. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. They did not allow the black people to have anything. They said, however, the program was initially exclusive of all black people, with many being excluded from Social Security due to racial discrimination and unemployment. They didn't want to put them to work, but they want to use them to work for them for free. Thank you, Tiny. 1935. Go, girlfriend. All of y'all said 1935. Deborah and Sean and Tiny said 1935. At least y'all kept on going. Y'all kept on going. Then y'all got it right. Now, in 1935, Social Security and ADC. ADC is the Aid to Dependent Children. That's welfare. The Social Security Act of 1935 established ADC, which was intended to provide financial assistance to families with children where one parent was absent or disabled. These presidents, President Roosevelt and Johnson, did this. Roosevelt's the one that signed it into law. When Roosevelt got out of office, President Johnson took over. He extended it. That means he kept it going. So welfare been going on since 1935, people. And that orangutan is trying to, he can't take it away. Because remember I told y'all it's 10 million people on welfare. 10 million. It might be more than that. They didn't count everybody. It might be more than that. While the program was open to all mothers who met the eligibility criteria, racial discrimination in employment meant that many Black workers were excluded from the workforce and was unable to qualify for Social Security benefits, which formed the basis for ADC. ADC is Aid Dependent Children. Now, did you see what our people go through and y'all not going to vote? Y'all got me messed up. What did Deborah them say? Sean said, I had to think because you said year earlier. Yeah, Sean, but you did good. You are in it, man. You are on top of it. Deborah said, I'm hungry since Sean 419 said he put Cornish hens on the grill. I'm distracted because of Sean. Deborah, my stomach is growling. Let me drink some water. I'm gonna drink me some water, man. I'm gonna drink me some water. Oh, that water feels so good on my tummy. I'm gonna try not to think about that food. You're right, Deborah. You will get hungry. You will get hungry. But did y'all hear what happened to the Black men and women? While the program was open to all mothers who met the eligibility criteria, racial discrimination in employment meant that many Black workers were excluded from the workforce, thus unable to qualify for Social Security benefits, which formed the basic for aid to dependent children. Overtime, what year did the overtime start for the percentage of Americans? Over the time, there was a year the Black African Americans got a chance to get on welfare. It's in the 19s. It's not way in the 1935. Come on up. Come on up into the 1958 to 19. Somebody give me a year. It was a shame. Yes, it was a shame. And look at us today, Tiny, Deborah, Sean, Michael, Amy. We're not living like these people did back in the day. It was the white folks. They were taking care of the white folks the whole time, y'all. Black people were working out there in the farm, on the farmland. 1963, Sean said 1963. Somebody give me some number. Come on, over here. I wish I could do like those people. Oh, Tiny, pretty close. Tiny said 1959. Well, you know what? I was 3 years old. That shit happened. Whoops, calm me down, Jesus. Ooh, where my therapy ball? Where's my therapy ball? I was 3 years old. I was 3 years old in 1959. Okay, come on, man. Tiny close, but Sean is close. 1962. Y'all is close. Wait a minute. Sean and Tiny, y'all right there. Y'all just don't know the number. Y'all right there. Come on, somebody, give me the number so I can go on forward. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Over the time, the African American. Now they're not calling us Black. They calling us African American right now. Yes, 1960, you guys. Over time, the percentage of African American on AFDC, that aid to dependent children, increased, particularly during the 1960s, and more Black families faced economic hardship and became eligible for the program. 1960, when the Black people started getting food stamps. And the help, Tiny, Tiny, you said 1058. Tiny, the answer is 1960. Yeah, 1960, Tiny. It's 1960. Sean gave the answer. That's the year that Black Americans started having welfare. Now, y'all understand about y'all culture? Of course, other nationalities was getting it too. But it's something about Black people and the white folks. They got the Black folks on top of everything. We got other nationalities in here that's getting these things. So why are they not naming them, but they naming the Black people? Y'all ain't heard nothing yet. The backlash. The increasing visibility of Black families on welfare in the late 1960s and early 1970s contributed to a backlash against the program, fueled by stereotypes and racial narratives about welfare queens. Welfare queens! No, they didn't. Where my music at? Oh, no, they didn't. Did they call us the welfare queens? You know who the welfare queens is? It's the Caucasian people. They've been on welfare since 1935. They said the Black people are called the welfare queens. Well, by the time they got to 1960 to 1970, there was a backlash against the program fueled by stereotypes, racial narratives about welfare queens. That is a shame. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No. No, they didn't. We going for the hell to the no. We come on now. Come on now, y'all. They ought to be shaming themselves talking about us like that. Talking about some welfare queens. I'm not no welfare queen. You know what Deborah said? She said reading this was discriminating practice in the United States that began in the 1930s, preventing Black people and other minorities from moving into certain housing areas and increasing homeownership. And look at this. And they called us some Black welfare queens. They said we some Black welfare queens. Sean said, Michael said, did you say welfare queens or welfare Karen? Michael, I'm serious. It's right here. Look at this, you guys. Look right here. Look what they said about us. They said welfare back. The increase in disability of Black families on welfare in the late 1960s, early 1970s contribute to the backlash against the program fueled by stereotype racial narratives. Wait a minute, my camera going crazy right now. Let me wake it up. It said welfare queens. You see, it said welfare queens. They said we was a welfare queens. Yes, I said it, Michael. They said welfare queens. Oh my God, I never knew this, you guys. I'm learning this right now. Babe Solo did not know they called Black people welfare queens. I never knew this stuff. I am so serious. I'm learning this for the first time. And I wanted to bring this out to you guys. So other people, I don't care who's watching out there. I'm not racist or nothing like that. But the Caucasian people have always been on top. They always had the Section 8. They had the housing, the food stamps, everything. They were taken care of. They were actually taken care of. But today, they want to low rate the Black community, the Black and brown community. What is their problem? That's why a lot of these people don't think that's going to happen to them. There's people in my community that's not Black and brown. They here. I'm trying to say welfare Karen and Michael. That's a good one. Yeah, he's right though. He's right, Sean. It's right on the paper here. I showed y'all they called us some welfare queens. It's right here. You see that? Welfare queens. contribute to backlash against the program fueled by stereotypes and racial narratives about welfare queens. Come on now, they only just got on welfare in 1960. The Caucasian people was on welfare since 1935. And it's 2025 and they still on welfare. Look right here. White Americans make up the largest percentage of welfare recipients, not Black Americans. February 28, 2024. This is 25. It's more them on welfare than Black. I'm telling y'all, I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. That's why everybody think they better than us. We're some beautiful people. They are too. Everybody's beautiful. I ain't got nothing against nobody. No, everybody's beautiful. But it's sad the way they treat our people. And the people ahead of us, they got it worse than we have. We don't have it bad like the people that's before us. Y'all, come on now. Martin Luther King and all them, and my great-great-grandfather, my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother, they suffered. But they knew how to make clothes out of cotton sack. They knew how to make clothes. They saw them by hand. They took care of themselves. And they knew how to plant in their own garden. I know that's what the Black people were doing back in the day. They had their own garden. I'm serious. I believe that. Yeah. If y'all want to know some history, ask your great-great-grandparents. Or look at somebody that's still here, can tell you what happened. They can tell you. They might don't even want to talk about it because it's too painful. It's too painful. Yeah. And then Sean said, so stealing more money than everybody. Yes. There you go, Sean. You hit it right on the nose. Bam, 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 bam. You know what I mean? It's a hot mess. Karen, the Caucasian lady, they called a little Black child the N-word at the park, and then she said was the victim. Set up a GoFundMe and raised over $1 million because she was traumatized. Bro, let me play my song. No. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Everybody can see. Y'all better get out y'all went through what our people went through. Your great-great-great-grandfather, they suffered. And we gonna sit back and don't vote? Y'all better get out there and vote when that primary come up. 2026 is coming up, people. Y'all gotta say hell no to the no, no. The orangutan is not going to be the president, and he's not going to be a dictator in the United States of America. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell no. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Okay, here we go. Tiny said, they wasn't saying that about the Caucasians. They don't mention the Caucasians. Did y'all notice that? They said Black and brown when they did that map today. When they approved that map in the Senate, and they approved it in the House. It's all about us and the Asian people, the Latinos, the Mexicans. And the Latinos, the Mexicans, why are you always voting for that orangutan? Y'all for that orangutan more than anybody. Latino, Mexican, Caprine, si, senor, senorita. You better change your vote in that midterm in November 3rd, 2026. This ain't no game. This ain't no joke. You ain't going to be set aside. You're going to be right in the same boat with us Black and brown people. I ain't prejudiced. I'm just letting you know. You ain't going to be sitting up here getting your welfare and think you all good. No, it's not going to happen. Hell to the no, no. Now, I'm sorry that I think I got in trouble about the GoFundMe, Deborah. John, what you do, Sean? You did a GoFundMe, Deborah. Michael said, I bet the orangutan mother was a Jezebel. Michael, you're the best, Michael. Bam! Oh my God, Michael said, I bet the orangutan mother was a Jezebel. I can't breathe. Oh, I gotta pull myself together. Oh, Michael, you didn't put me in therapy. Whew. Musa. You didn't put me in therapy, Michael. Wait a minute, I need the other ball. Can't breathe. Ooh. Michael said the orangutan mother is a Jezebel. Because you know he's a hoe. The orangutan is a hoe, so you know the Bible got to be something. He got me messed up, Michael. Michael, you done got me messed up. You done got me messed up, Michael. Sean said they might be back over on the wall again. Woo. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Michael told me. He said the orangutan mother was a Jezebel. Oh, calm down, Miss Jessie, calm down. And then Charles said they might be backed over to the wall again. Y'all is killing it tonight. Y'all killing it. And then Deborah said, and Sean Fuller one, I hope they took her to jail for that GoFundMe. The fact that people gave money to show that shape of the world is in. Deborah, Arizona, I never knew that. We are learning history tonight in here. Woo, Deborah, I didn't know that stuff be going on, Deborah. You know what, Deborah and everybody? We are living good compared to what our ancestors been through. Amy ancestors, the Indians, Latinos, the Mexicans, the black and brown, all of us, you know, that ain't Caucasian. We have been through some stuff, and today we are living better than them. Sean Fuller said, it was on Dr. Richie's show a few ago at Deborah. And then Deborah said, LL Michael, a Jezebel was a capital J. Leave Michael J. I like that Jezebel. I like the way he wrote that Jezebel. It's perfect. That is the best I heard tonight, Michael. I bet that orange orangutan. Look at them. His mama left him with a diaper. His mama never took his diaper off, Michael. She never took the diaper off that orangutan. Ever since he was born, he was wearing a diaper. Ever since he was born, he was wearing a diaper. I got proof. I'm gonna show y'all the proof that he had a diaper. Ever since he been born, I can't breathe. Let me get that diaper. Let me get it when he was born. Let me show you when he was born. He had a diaper on when he was born. He's still wearing the diaper. Oh my God. I'm gonna show y'all. This is the orange orangutan when he was born. This when he was. That's what he looked like when he was born, you guys. Oh my God. Amy said when she on the phone call with Kobe Booker in the restroom, the FBI, you done talking. Oh, are you serious? The FBI was in the back. Oh my God, Amy, damn, you mean to tell me the FBI was in the bathroom with the woman? Where's she gonna go? She was locked inside the building. Oh my God. Sean said diaper full of McDonald's. Mike, Sean, look at him as a baby. Look at him as a baby. Look at him as a baby. That was the LOL, Sean. You said 424. Deborah, that's not. Deborah, you said Sean 424. Dr. Richie on this channel. I hope they put her on the sale with a jailmate named Big Bertha. Here you go, Bertha. Here you go. Have Bertha look like this, Deborah. We need Bertha to look just like that. Look at Amy laughing. Oh, I like to hear you laugh, Amy. I'm so glad you're laughing. And Sean laughing too. It's too funny. He said Senator Cory Booker was mad. Yeah, this man gonna go in the back. The FBI, was it an FBI woman, Amy? Was it a man? Was it a woman or a man? But we're in the bathroom with Miss Nicole. Dang. Oh my God. Deborah, you wrote D424. Oh my God. I'm glad Amy is laughing. And laughter is good for your soul. It's good for your soul, people. It's good to laugh. It's good to laugh. It's good to laugh. I'm happy to see Amy laughing. Oh my God. Yeah, Booker was mad. And Amy said it is in the news. Yeah. Amy, do you have that clipping? I wish I could have that clipping. Oh my God. I would love to play it. I would love to play it. And then Sean said, you want your cornbread? Sean, it looked like the cornbread is in that diaper. Oh my God, it's in that diaper. Okay, where we go? Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna pull myself together. Wait, y'all. We got some news about President Obama. Hold on. Obama called Newsom, California, redirected move and responsible approach to GOP taxes. Here we go. I hope this is it.
So as the fight over redistricting heats up across the country, one California Republican is trying to stop what he calls a nationwide redistricting war. Republican California Congressman Kevin Kiley is introducing legislation aimed at preventing states from redrawing congressional maps mid-decade. Congressman Kiley joins me now. Does that include the Texas redrawing proposal where this all began, Congressman?
Yes, it does. It would apply to every state in the country. Now, of course, I'm from California, and I'm concerned first and foremost with what's happening in my own state. Governor Newsom is proposing a scheme to abolish our state's independent redistricting commission that was established by voters, essentially disregarding the will of voters in order to eliminate all but maybe 3 or 4 of the Republican seats in Congress that we have in California. So we'd be left with 3 or 4 out of 52 seats. And again, this goes directly against what voters said when they established this independent commission. So what's going on in California is worse than anywhere else in the country because he's trying to ignore the voters and abolish that commission. But I don't like what's going on in other states either. And I think the sort of domino effect, this arms race where one state after another is going to be reshuffling their lines. So we essentially have rolling redistricting. I don't think that's good for Democrats or Republicans. There are really no winners in this arms race. So that's why I've introduced this bill to bring back some sanity, to say enough is enough. Let's get on with the issues that really matter.
Well, it probably doesn't surprise you that one of your fellow members of Congress, Jasmine Crockett, says you're doing this out of self-preservation. Here's what she had to say.
Only took a threat of him possibly losing his seat to finally see the light, even if the speaker had the audacity to put this bill on the floor, it would never, ever get to the president's desk to actually be signed, because we know that all they care about is pledging their fealty to him, and they don't want to upset him. So this will never go anywhere, but that particular Republican congressman from California is absolutely most likely going to be on the chopping block if California goes forward with this trigger bill.
I suppose it's also possible that if Texas goes forward with its bill, her seat could be on the chopping block.
Well, sure. And I'm actually not super concerned about my own seat. Gavin Newsom is going to target me in every way that he can. He tried to do that last year by sending his own staff member to run against me. I won by 46,000 votes. So there's only so much that he can do to try to remove me or to redraw lines in my district. But this does underscore an important point, that the governor is trying to eliminate political opposition in our state. I have led the charge in Congress to counteract Newsom's policies, and in fact, we've overturned a number of his very worst policies. I'm fighting against the sanctuary state. I'm fighting against men and women's sports policy. My bill to overturn his ban on gas-powered cars has been passed and signed into law. We cut off his funding for high-speed rail.
You guys, all you want to say is negative things about people.
So of course, Gavin Newsom would like to get rid of me, and since he was unable to do so fair and square in a free and fair election, he's trying to import more voters by redrawing district lines. But I don't think it's going to work. The voters of California, if this does come to a vote, I think will reaffirm their decision that redistricting should be done by an independent commission. It should not be done by politicians like Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, let's take a look at the states that say they are open to redistricting and the way the balance of power is in those states right now. In California, 43 out of the 52 seats, congressional seats, are held by Democrats. Illinois, 14 out of 17. In Maryland, 7 out of 8. 9 out of 12 in New Jersey. And you can go on and on and on. Read the list for yourself. It seems like they've already done some gerrymandering to get as much Democrat representation as they can out of their populations.
Well, that's right, exactly. And there's the irony that the Democrats in Texas are going to Illinois, which has about the most gerrymandered map we've had since 1812, when the term gerrymandering was invented. There was this crazy-looking district in Massachusetts that looked vaguely like a salamander, and the governor at the time was Eldridge Gerry. So that's what
I don't like listening to Republicans talk. Republicans, they talk so much. They talk so much. That was a Republican talking, you know what I'm saying? That he talking about the governor Newsom can't take his seat away from him. Deborah said, sorry, Sean, 414 about typing wrong. No, Deborah, you were laughing. You were laughing. That's what happened. I was laughing because I know how it is. You put the wrong number in when you were typing. Sometimes your phone will do it too, you know? Yes. Amy says in the news. Yeah, I was trying to find it, Amy. I was trying my best to find it. And okay, that's okay, Deborah. Sean said, I'm good at Deborah. Oh, Amy brought it in right here. Let's see. Oh, I can't open it. I don't think I can open it on the chat. Oh, it's on the screen, but I can't open it. If you send it to my email, I can open it. Yeah, I can open it in my email. Okay, she said, check your email. All right. This is fun. I just love this. Yes, I just love this. All right. Here we go, people.
They said it's a felony for me to do this. Apparently, I can't be on the floor or in the bathroom. Well, you told me I was only allowed to be here in the bathroom. So hang on. Bye, everybody. I've got to go.
That is outrageous. First of all, let me tell you something. Representative Collier in the bathroom has more dignity than Donald Trump in the Oval Office. There you go. That is outrageous. What they're trying to do right there is silence an American leader, silence a black woman. And that is outrageous. And I hope everybody took note of that. The fact that she can't even let her voice be heard is freaking outrageous. Yes. And this is what we're fighting for here. This is ultimately what this is about. What we just witnessed, them trying to shut her down and say it's illegal for her to be in the bathroom and on this call. This is the lengths that they're going to in Texas to try to bring about a system so unjust so unjustifiable that they are going to try to silence those leaders from being heard and speaking out. Hope people felt what just happened like I did, because I watched for too long in this country after people like her to try to silence her, to try to silence them. But no more. This is not going to happen.
To leave, they said it's a felony for me to do this. Apparently, I can't be on the floor or in the bathroom. Oh, you told me I was only allowed to be here in the bathroom. No, hang on. Bye, everybody.
That is outrageous.
Y'all see that? Thank you, Amy.
Collier in the bathroom is more.
Thank you so much, Amy. Now, y'all see how things are going, right? So y'all gonna sit back and not vote. We still talk about this welfare. Y'all ain't finished this welfare, but we had to laugh a little bit. So that laugh was good. I love that laugh. Y'all, thank y'all for giving me that good old laugh. I couldn't even breathe for a minute. Breathe. Michael tore it up. He said the old orangutan mama is a jazzy bell. Michael, you get an award, man. You need an award tonight. You need. What you want, Michael? You want a smoothie? What you want? You want a steak? Michael, pick what you want, Michael. Pick what you want, Michael. Boy, you brought it on home. Yes, man, yeah. We got to still talk about these stupid people. Okay. After we said that, when I said that they called us the welfare queen, that's why Michael said, I bet that orangutan mother was a Jezebel. I love that statement. It was awesome. And thank you, Amy. Thank you, Amy. And thank you, Sean 414 and Deborah. You guys had a rolling on. Thank you guys so much. And Amy said it was on a call in the bathroom. And we got a chance to hear that and hear what happened in the bathroom. The man came in the bathroom and got to walk. And Sean said his diaper's full of boo-boo on McDonald's. This man is jacked up, man. Oh, man, I'm scared, Chad. Who's going to change that diaper? Not me. Not me. I ain't changing that diaper. You guys are awesome. I'm serious. And then Deborah said, put him in the jail cell with Big Bertha. Big Bertha. Big Bertha can hurt somebody. Oh, Amy, thank you so much. Amy, I'm so glad you can smile. I am so glad. I am so glad. And she said, yeah, he was mad. We saw it. He's angry. He said, enough is enough. Yeah. And then John want to bring the cornbread. Yeah, hey, I beat that pan gonna be sharp. You know you gotta have a whole lot of cornbread. Thank you, Amy. And Amy said he was mad. Yes, very mad. They ain't gonna stop talking about that. And Deborah said, Sean for cornbread is a delicacy in prison. They get meatloaf served as a punishment. Deborah, you the often for disorderly inmates who have thrown food been violated, a mixture of ground and leftovers. Wait a minute. Sean gave Michael a trophy. Hey, Michael. You go, Michael. You guys are telling me. You guys got me rolling. Y'all got me rolling. I'm almost done, you guys. I'm almost done. And I appreciate y'all patience with Babe Solo. I do. I really do. Because you guys are the best. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all are the best. And Amy, I just adore you. And I would not ever look over you, Amy. That's why I say, send it to me, Amy. I will play it. And I love doing that because I am on the same page with you, Amy. I'm on the same page with you. Yes, I am. And then it said right here, in 1996, the Welfare Reform, the Person Responsibility and Work Opportunity Act of 1996 changed welfare policy, shifting the focus towards work requirements and time limits on benefits. What I wanted to tell you guys. That orangutan think he had the answer. I told you. 1996. 1996 is where they start the work requirements So that orangutan is making people nervous about cutting them off of their benefits if they don't work. They're working all the time right now. Come on, people. Don't let this orangutan wreck your world, wreck your home. Don't worry about it. And if you getting disability, your nothing not gonna be touched. If you all your disability, all Trump want is them young people. You know them young people, like our girls, they be 15 having babies and stuff like that. If they baby not old enough, they are not gonna get cut off. They are not gonna be going to work because the babies need their mother or their father. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is, I know a person that the father said, I'll go do the work and my wife stay home with the kids. Isn't that beautiful? He went and did it. And one day now, they got a real working job, doing good. So you got to put the pride to the side and do what you got to do for your family. I got a family get SNAP. They don't get the money, but they get the stamps because they go to work. They don't make enough money to not get the SNAP and the Medi-Cal. They need that stuff because they don't have enough money that they're making on the job. Keep that in mind too, people. The minimum wages ain't that much. No. We can't knock people from how they live and what they have. Yeah, we got a lot of them on drugs and stuff like that. Yes, they got bad habits and they make it harder for others, but everybody's not on drugs. No. So that's why I said, even the ones on drugs, pray for them. Don't put them down. They couldn't help it. They just got wrapped up in the wrong situation. Just pray for them. Pray for them. Just pray for them, because you can't do too much for them, but you got to pray for them. And my Sean said they had to work in 96 to keep their benefits. Yes, it's been going on all along, but the Caucasian people didn't go to work. They didn't go to work, Sean. They did not go to work. Then Michael said, he said the orangutan mother must have turned tricks. Hey, Michael, is that why? That's why. Let me show you something, Michael. Since you said that, Mike, I got something to show you. Michael, since you said that, he said that's why. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why the orangutan, the orange orangutan, like he is. That because since you said that, I'm gonna show you something. All right, come on now, orangutan. Is this why he like that, Michael? Is that why the orangutan is up in the air with his legs up in the air because his mama turned tricks? And then when he was born, this way he looked when he was born. Wait a minute, this what he looked like when he was born? He looked like somebody could child abuse him. Oh, Deborah, you so sweet. You said thank you, Amy, for the information. That is so sweet, Deborah. That is so right. And I want to give y'all should give trophies to Sean 414. He got the years right, for the Caucasian people being on welfare. And when the first president, he got the first president right that opened up welfare, he got it too. Yes, I gotta find it on my phone. I gotta get Sean and Mike and them some trophies too. Oh yeah. Let me see, can I go live? I'm just trying to find my station. I be having a hard time. Where's my station at? Where's my station? I be want to go live too with you guys. And then I can't even open it up. I said, what the heck going on? I said, what the heck going on? I'm still here. What are they talking about? I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still alive. Yeah. This is crazy. Okay, where's Bay Solo? Where is Bay Solo? Uh-oh. The Bay Solo ain't live.
How they got that pretty little face on that pretty little frame. But let me show you.
That's my new third wheel. Y'all need to check out my shorts. I'm trying to find my live. Where my live at? Why they not letting me go in my live? Where's my live at? This is crazy. Oh my God. I don't know. My phone is acting up. I can't go in there and give you guys some trophies. They're making me mad. Deborah said, LOL, Michael. I don't know why the orange orangutan mom is out there like that. Nobody sober in their right mind will pay for that. You're doing it, girl. You is doing it up. You is doing it up, Deborah. But let me tell you, I'm almost coming to an end. Okay. This is what they said. Everybody hold your seat. Hold your horse. What did Sean say? He said a slingshot in quarters. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, you got to put them quarters and slingshots in there. Yeah, you go ahead on, Michael. Y'all is a hot mess. Look at this. The orange orangutan mother had turned tricks. But Michael, this was the worst one right here. I love this statement right here, Michael. Michael, this one hit the bottom. This one hit the top rock. I mean, this one was the bomb right here. This one right here, Michael. You had me messed up. You did. You said, I bet the orange orangutan mother was a Jessie Bell. The Jessie Bell is the worst one, Michael. That was the bomb. Where you at, Michael? You want a new car? What you want, Michael? You want a new house? All right, Michael. You earned it, Michael. You earned it. You earned it. And then Sean said, Deborah said, John 414 and Michael. Yeah, ain't that Deborah? They on top of it, ain't they? They on top of it. I like that. But I'm almost coming to a closure. Because you guys got to hear this. You got to hear this right here. This was the what would happen if welfare was eliminated? Can somebody tell me? What would happen if the welfare get eliminated? I'm gonna write that question in here so y'all can read it. Oh, Sean said, thank you, Deborah. Oh, that's so sweet. I gotta write this in here. You guys need to know this. Wait, let me see I'm gonna write it in here. Y'all gotta answer this question, please, before we get off. What? Okay. What was my question? What would happen if WELFARE was ELIMINATED? What would happen, you guys? Can somebody answer this question for Babe Solo? Answer that question right there, you guys. What y'all think would happen? What y'all think would happen if it would get eliminated? And remind you that how many people is on welfare. They told you how many children. It was 71.11 million people is enrolled into the SNAP benefits. 7.3 million is enrolled in the CHIP Children Health Insurance Program. Now, these are the kids. Yeah. Now, altogether, it's about 10 million. What my paper at? It's about 10 million. It's a lot of them. No, it's 42 million. It indicated that in 2025, approximately 42 million Americans rely on SNAP benefits. Oh my God. That's just the stamps only. As of April 2025, 71.1 million people are enrolled in Medi-Cal and another 7.3 million in CHIP. That's the Children Health Insurance Program. Provides coverage for children and families who earn too much to qualify for Medi-Cal but may not be able to afford private insurance. It is important to note that these figures may fluctuate due to factors like changes in economy rules, eligibility rules, and state-level policy decisions. That's what I want to let y'all know. Because anyone can ask me, Tell me what would happen if welfare was eliminated. Sean said the government was shut down. Sean, you talking about the government shut down. You ain't thinking about them. Then I just told you there's 71.7 million people. Sean, you're not thinking about them 7.1 million people. They might go to war. Do you know it's 71.7 million people? No. 2025. We ain't in 24 no more. We in 2025. Approximately 42 million Americans rely on the SNAP benefit. And you gonna tell me the government gonna shut down? The government gonna be ready for their life? Can you picture 42 million people coming up to you? Oh my God, somebody better give me an answer here. Somebody answer this question. Sean, thank you so much. You are awesome. You are participating. You are helping Babe, Solo, Deborah, Tiny, Amy. You guys are the bomb. Michael. All right, Miss Regina. Miss Regina has to get it together, y'all, because she's here, she's watching, but she got things she has to do. She got big responsibility. So I am so happy for her. So I'm trying to tell y'all, Sean said, wait a minute, what did Sean say? Sean said, yeah, that's why they're going to war. Sean said, I'm running. Sean, I'm going to put brick around my house. I'm going to have brick windows, brick everything. They ain't going to be able to get in on me because they going to want some food. They going to want everything. They ain't going to be looking for everything they can get because you shut down. You stop 42 million Americans from not having their food stamps. I might have an underground. I might have been an underground. Put my stuff underground. You ain't even tell I'm there because grass be on top and I be down below. Living down there, I have everything I need, bathroom, everything, underground. Yeah, you better run. 42 million people, and then to be eliminated. Oh my God, I don't want to picture it, y'all. I do not want to picture what it would be like if you eliminate welfare. Welfare got to be here. We got our young people that be having babies early. Some of them, they don't want them to get an abortion, right? Even the ones that get raped. So when they get raped, them babies be here. Them babies got to eat. The kids got to eat. So 42 million Americans rely on SNAP benefits. I got it right here in front of me. Y'all can Google and look it up for yourself. All you gotta say is how many Americans rely on welfare, and it's gonna come up on your phone, and your laptop, or your desktop, and you're gonna see Babe Solo is not bringing y'all no mess. I'm bringing the truth to y'all. And John said, Canada, here I come. John said, Canada, here I come. You get down to the United States. Wait. Wait a minute. I'm closer to Canada than you, Sean. You got some more hours behind me. I'm ahead of you. Cause you in Wisconsin, I'm in Illinois. I get to Canada before you. Because if I can't build that brick house where they can't get in on me, I'm going to. Deborah said increases of crime, property, job losses, people stealing food. Deborah, that's why Sean said run. Sean said, I'm going to be running. Deborah, we're going to be running. You didn't see me and Sean talking about running. We're going to be running. Deborah, 42 million American people. That's some heavy stuff, baby. I don't want to picture it. I don't even want to picture it. I don't want to picture it. And Deborah said, if this happens, I'm moving to my Uncle farm in Oklahoma. Deborah, you got any room? You got any room for my family? We won't get in the way, Deborah. We good. We clean up and everything. We'll work the field. Oh my God. Oh, by the way, Deborah, do your family have a storage where we can hide? Because Oklahoma's still inside the United States. Deborah, forget it. I changed my mind. I'd rather go with Sean. We're going to go to Canada. Sean. I'm going with Sean. Sean gonna have his hot fire. He'll be rolling his hot fire. I'm being my BMW. We gonna be Sean gonna be passing me up. I'm gonna be passing him up. We gonna be like this. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Me and Sean gonna be like this. Headed to Canada. We ain't catching no plane, no train. We driving. We need transportation when we get to Canada. We don't want to be using nobody's car but our own. And Sean said straight north. Hey, Deborah, I think you better join on the bandwagon. Get your family and you better follow me and Sean. We going to Canada. Hey, Tiny, any of y'all want to go to Canada? When them 42 million people don't get them steps, y'all better run. That's what y'all, you hear what Sean said right here? Sean said, I'm going to run. When Sean said that, he said, Canada, here I come. I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. Then I wanted to follow Deborah. I want to follow Deborah to the Oklahoma. I'm going to follow Deborah to Oklahoma. And I changed my mind. I'm going to Canada. I'm going to Canada. I'm going to Canada. I'm going to Canada. And Sean said straight north. Okay, Deborah. Wait, Deborah. Deborah said, Sean said, can't go to Mexico. Oh my God. Oh my God, Sean. You and Michael's off the hook tonight. You need a warrant too. What you want, Sean? You want the new spike on your bike? I can't breathe. Michael said, remember, everybody's covered in Canada. Free operation, free medicine. And, ooh, yeah, let's go to Canada. Y'all, let's back up and go to Canada. Michael said, everybody get free operations, free medicine. At least that's what I remember. And, Canada is different. Even the tax is different, y'all. I'm serious. But it's expensive housing. So sell everything you got. Sell everything you got. And just get all your money. Don't even sell it cheap either. Sell all you got. Somebody go buy it because they'll want it. And I'm going to tell you, don't tell nobody you skip a town now because then they're going to try to follow. It's like a wagon train. Well, thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Michael, if we ever have to leave America, Canada, look out. I ain't going to Mexico because I ain't got time to be behind no wall. I'd rather stay here in my own house and fight. I will fight. I thought I had to fight all my life. When you told Hoppo to hit me. Oh my God. You told America to hit me. I had to fight all my life. But I kill them dead if they put their hands on me. Oh my God, y'all is a hot mess. Y'all got me messed up. Y'all got Babe Solo talking all off the hook. Y'all got me thinking I got to jump in Canada right now. I just got my passport ready. Sean said, hit North Michigan out of West Coast. Mike, you better make sure that fire ready to go. You better keep that fire ready. You better keep her ready. I'm gonna keep mine ready too. Hey, Deborah, thank you for me asking to come to Oklahoma, but I changed my mind. I ain't going to Mexico either if there's a wall. Oh my God. And Michael, I want to thank you for letting me know that the medicine is free in operation in case I need one, in case I need some medication. Because at least, Michael, you remember very well, Michael. You remember very well, Michael. Yeah, very well. And Sean said, hit north of Michigan and out of Wisconsin. We'll be on our way to Canada. And Deborah said, we can go to the Greenland, Canada, France, Finland. They all hate Trump. Maybe they will let us in. Maybe they will give us a free piece of shit. Hey, Sean, Deborah coming to Canada with us. We're gonna be like a wagon train. You remember the wagon train back in the cowboy days? We're gonna be rolling. Only thing that we're gonna have wheels. Our Deborah and Sean gonna be on Sapphire. Deborah gonna be in her ride. I'm gonna be in mine. I'm gonna have my family be like the Beverly Hills Billy. We're gonna be rolling with furniture and everything all stacked up. We're gonna be getting out of here. 42 million people gonna go crazy. They're gonna go, wait a minute, Sean said, or go through Minnesota. Oh, I'll stop through Minnesota. Yeah, I'll stop because they don't have no tax. I'll pick up a few things. Minnesota don't have no tax on clothes and stuff, you guys. Yeah. Because I went there. I'm serious. I went there. They had buy one, get one, two on crops. $50 crops. You think I didn't do them crops? I got them crops, got paid free. I gave my sister them some crops for Christmas. $59 crops for Christmas. They would buy one, get one free in Minnesota. I'm serious. At the Great Mall. Keep that in mind. The Great Mall. They don't pay no taxes over there. I'm serious, in Minnesota. I want to go again. But Deborah, you're doing the right thing to follow us to Canada. Yeah. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean, for letting us know about Canada. Because I wasn't even thinking about Canada. Yes. Okay. Let me tell you what I have right here. We got to go to an end. You guys have been so wonderful with Babe Solo. It's so amazing. It's amazing. And I hope Amy enjoyed herself right now in the midst of the situation she's in. And I pray that she have great joy and laughter still in her. And we have to go forward because that's what the Lord wants us to do. He don't want us to linger and be sick and miserable. He wants us to continue to do what's right in our lives because we're still left here. And if you eliminate of the state use a fund to provide people with what they could, in most instances, would buy for themselves and their funds were not taxed away and contribute to more rapid economic growth. A more rapid raise in the income of those who receive less than $3,000 per year, the official poverty line 4. So they don't want to tell us what's going to happen. They're just talking about for those people that with the $3,000, that's all they making. That's them part-time workers. Yeah, part-time workers don't even get that much half of the time. No. So can y'all imagine? I will come with some more. Look how thick this is. Look, it's very thick. All this stuff I gotta tell y'all about. It's a whole lot. It's all about welfare and the SNAP. This ain't no make up stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got to pay for my ink. I got to pay for my paper. I got to pay for all that. If you ever want a printer where you don't have to worry about buying your ink, paying that big money, get you an HP printer. You get your ink will come to you and you pay like $6 a month and you get black ink and color ink. They know when your printer is getting low and your ink will come in the mail. I always stick with HP printers because ink costs a lot of money when you buy it in the store. So I get an HP printer. With an HP printer, they call it free ink. You get 3 months of free ink. And then after that, you pick your price you want to pay. You want to pay $3, $6, or $2. They tell you how many pages you can print. And that's what I do. So I pay money to print and I pay money for my ink. And when I get my ink, it's perfect. I go to Walmart and get my paper. But if I'm thinking about getting the paper through HP, because they said $2.99 for paper, then if I get low, they'll send me paper too, just like they send me the ink. And that's a deal. That really is a good deal. You have 4 different prices you can pick on your printing. Yes, get an HP, a capital H in Harry, P in Paul printer. I have an HP desktop and a hard drive. I like HPs. They last a long time. This one I got right here, I had since 2004. No, 2009, excuse me. And it's still working. It's 2025. And it runs fast. Yeah, my desktop runs real fast. So I'm happy that I have an HP. But the HP printer, you would get your ink like that. Ooh, Deborah done brought it in now. She done brought it in. Color purple. I will see purple if I have to leave the United States. Black Panthers just got me as a new member. You're right. Y'all better watch out for that color purple. When y'all still seeing that color purple, that's a sign to get on. You better jump fast and don't run your mouth too much, because then people will attack you. It'll be like the night of the living dead. You be trying to run, they all grabbing on you. You won't be able to get away when you get the crowd all on you. You can't be telling people and say we are going to be the Beverly Hillbillies on steroids. They're going to call up the USA squad. Deborah, we're going to be on it. Moving and moving. Here go Tiny. Tiny said Michael needs his own show. Michael, did you hear what Tiny said about you, Michael? She said you need your own show, Michael. Oh my God, I just adore you guys. You guys are awesome. Don't never let no one tell you you're not who you are. Everybody should know who they are, who they care, and how they care about other races. I'm not racist. I love people, and I have not had any problem like my ancestors have had. And we are not living in the time that they are living in. That's why I want you all to vote. Sean said, check out newegg.com. They have reasonable computers. Oh, really? Let me write that down in case I need a computer in the future. newegg.com for computers. I always go to Best Buy and get my computers. I don't know why I do that. I go to Best Buy. I'll be catching some good deals. But I'll check it out. I'll go online and, window shopping just to be having some moments when I'm killing time. I'll check it out. Thank you, Sean. I hope anybody else wrote it down because it's right there on the screen. Amy, you are wonderful. Oh, my God, Amy. Deborah, Tiny, all you guys. Oh, thank you guys for sticking with Babe Solo. You guys are awesome. There's so many people won't stick like this. They leave, they go, they want to see some crazy things. I can't do it. I can't do the crazy stuff over here. No. I like this one too. That Mike Sean said welfare Karen at Michael. Good one. It was. Michael said, did you say welfare queen or welfare Karen? Michael had it going on tonight. I'm serious out there. Michael, Sean, you guys are the best. I am so glad I picked you guys as the moderators in the room with Deborah and Spit Your Peas and Miss Regina and Tiny and Amy. You guys are my moderators. Yes, it is awesome. You guys are awesome. I'm very happy with you all. I am. And so now, Babe Solo is going to let you guys go and have y'all's dinner and have y'all drink. I wish I had some wine. I would love to taste some good wine right now. But it's okay. Water is better. I would drink water or some orange juice. Sometimes I just want to drink a little wine, but my daughter said I don't know how to drink. She said, Mom, you don't know what you're doing. She said, you ain't drinking right. Because I don't feel it because I don't really drink. And I never feel the wine working on me. So, you guys, yes, she do. Good night, chat moderators. That's been very informative and fun. Laughter is chicken soup for the soul. God bless you all. Yeah. Look at Sean. Hey, Sean. Oh, yeah, we got educated tonight. Good night, Deborah. Good night, Sean. Tiny. Michael. Amy. My heart is with you. My prayers are with you, Amy. We all are praying for you. We love you. May God bless your family. And thank you, Miss Regina, for taking the time to come in here when you got the big responsibility on your soul. Good night, everybody, from Baby Solo.